Going on, Wacky Cat? WWE UFC appears to have merged with Endeavor. So what does this mean, like, for video games? Like, think about it. Once the contracts are done, what happens next? Because this is a little awkward situation, if you ask me, and all these are my speculations and my theories and my opinions. You have the UFC. What video game publisher makes them? EA Sports is in the game. They make the UFC games. So, but then on the other hand, you have WWE. They publish 2K Sports publish WWE games. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that they're competitive. WWE 2K and EA Sports are competitive, if I'm not mistaken. So what happens now? Are they going to keep these same publishers and developers, or are they going to consolidate and cut costs by taking one of these developers and publishers away and just having one publisher and one developer make UFC games and WWE games? This is very, very, very interesting here, because EA Sports is a legendary publisher and company. 2K is a legendary publisher and company. So which one do you go with? Now, contracts are going to be involved. We already know that. I saw from what our reports that EA Sports and UFC, for their video game, that their contract is going to last to 2030. Now, I try to look up with 2K and WWE and see how their contract is lasting. I really couldn't find information. We do know from reports that there will be a WWE 2K24. So that's going to at least last to 2024. But then after that, what happens? And the question is, if they do split them up, because it might be a possibility that they may keep both of these companies on board, like continue having 2K make the WWE games and have EA continue to make UFC games. But I mean, would that be wise to do? I mean, would that be proper? Can you save money by just taking one away? And then again, do UFC want to make a WWE game, or if 2K gets, be the choice, do 2K want to make a UFC game? I mean, we all curious. I really am curious if EA Sports can make a better WWE game. And I'm kind of curious because I'm a UFC fan as far as the gaming. I want to see, could 2K make a better UFC game? The possibilities are endless. Which developer publisher is making the most money? If are they making more money with UFC games, EA Sports, or is 2K games, WWE 2K, making more money with WWE games? I mean, could they go with a whole new option? WWE 2K has been making games for so long that they're the masters of it. So as curious as I am to see how EA will make a WWE game, I will just keep having 2K make the WWE games. In my opinion, and it's just my opinion and speculation, if it goes down like this, I would rather have 2K games be the one they choose if they were to choose out the two publishers. 2K is the best far as gaming to me, in my personal opinion, as making simulated games. They put every detail, EA Sports do a good job too. I mean, they got a legendary game with Madden. Oh my gosh. NHL. Man, if they do it this way, man, it's going to be an unbelievably difficult choice if they do split them up. I mean, good gosh. But that's not going to happen till down the line. I mean, maybe like 4 years from now. And if you do decide to take one of the companies away, then you got to tell the other company, the EA or 2K, look, All right, start developing the UFC game now. Start testing out the WWE game. And they're going to have to try to figure out it. Can EA Sports make a better WWE game? Could they make a better universe mode? Or would they even know how to do a universe mode? See, all that's in the play. I mean, they're gonna have to start from scratch. Would they make a better story mode? I mean, we're so accustomed with the way WWE games have been played for the last decade. Now, I know a lot of you are going to agree with me. A lot of you, especially in my comment section, say you want EA Sports. A few years ago, that WWE was going to let EA Sports make their games. There was a rumor back in the day, not too long ago. And everybody, some of y'all are ready for a change. Now, I made a video saying WWE 2K23 is one of the best wrestling games, 2K games they've ever made, as far as WWE. And I still hold true to that. But a lot of in the comment section, I mean, a lot of you don't agree with me. I mean, a ton of you saying, listen, man, I don't know what you're talking about, Wacky Cat. I don't know what's been going on with you lately, but this game is nowhere near as great as 2K14, as 2K19. This is not a universal 2K23 from as far as when the feedback I've been getting. It's not a universal great game. It's a few of us saying it's great, a few of us saying it's okay, and a few of us saying no, I don't like it. So the majority rules. So I really can't say. I guess I have to continue to say, in my opinion, 2K23 is one of the great games that 2K made, because I'm not going to go out and be as bold as I was with 2K19. With 2K19, I can kind of be bold with it and say 2K19 is the greatest WWE 2K game they ever made. I can be bold with that. I wouldn't even say that's an opinion. I can say that's a fact almost. But with 2K23, I will have to say, and I'm not the authority voice of everyone. This is just my opinion. I do like the dynamics, and I can allow myself to ignore some of the glitches, but I know some of us can't. Some of the glitches are annoying that we do see in here. We want our games to be smooth. We want a online mode, to play online to be smooth. Yeah, it would be interesting to see it, but this new merger really is something else. Not with just the video games, with other contracts. When contracts are up, what is going to happen? Because, I mean, you got to think we're going to see some changes. This is huge. The merger of UFC and WWE. I don't think it's really registering. I don't think it's really hitting us what has happened or what's about to happen. I don't know if the deals are final yet, or they're just still in trying to get the last minute paperwork. I don't know what's going on. I heard there was somebody's trying to sue somebody. I don't know what's going on with that. But this is huge news that can possibly affect the video game realm. With 2K games, with EA Sports, could they both be separate entities? But yeah, it's very interesting, and we're not going to be seeing these changes for maybe like 4 or 5 years, but they may be down the pipe with the video games, far as WWE games, far as UFC games. It could it possibly 2K games making UFC games and WWE games, or could the possibility be is EA Sports making WWE games and continuing making UFC games? Boy, what a time. Wow, what's some news? Tell me what you think. Anyway, I'm Wacky Cat. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.